The judge agreed that she do the same. Do not post a child. So hey,
I was wondering why
what's good for the goose is good for the gander, whatever they call it.
The facts. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Goddamn. Look, one of my main mantras is you could just shut the fuck up, and that's because what's good for the goose is good for the gander, my nigga. What's good for the goose, good for the gander. Don't try to take something from somebody that you won't take it from you. Look, I know this shit going off the rails. That's why I don't practice voodoo. I got roots in that shit. I know all about that. I had to learn some of that shit just because, but no. That's like the central, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, low key. Motherfucker call me, oh, could you please put a juju on my baby daddy? Like, well, what? You say I'm fucking stupid. Oh, no. One, I ain't about to do nothing for you to get whatever shit back from that. What the fuck are you talking about? You get what I'm saying? And the motherfucker, I had to explain to them. She like, no, well, I don't want him to get hurt or nothing. I mean, I do, but I don't. Let his car get fucked up. Make him lose his job. Okay. If I taught you how to do it, are you ready to lose your job? Because that's what's going to happen. If you successfully do this shit and he lose his job, you're going to lose your job. You might not lose your job today. You might not lose it in 2 weeks. You might lose the job that you've been fucking waiting for. It's gonna finally get y'all out of the hood. But you just had to get your get back on that motherfucker. What's good for the goose, good for the gander. You get what I'm saying? You could just shut the fuck up.
You know we get them C notes, but we don't get them Lego. Yo plugs, best amigo. Call me Don Casino. Welcome to Casino's world. You can call it Vegas. Only real niggas and a lot of.
What up, though? It's your boy Zeno. Hello. I got that button. Bitches. Woo. That's right. Today, look. Welcome to the DDG network where we DDG all DD day. Oh no. There's a bunch of videos on that motherfucker. Look, I got shit to do, but I decided to hop on this motherfucker and do them all so I can knock him out the way. I gotta go. Y'all pray for my daddy. He in the hospital. He's doing good, but they've been keeping him a few days. You know what I'm saying? He got some levels up and things like that. So I gotta go spend some time with him. So I'm gonna shoot this shit with y'all real quick. So I'll cut it at the hospital while I'm there. So let's just get straight to it. I remember. Now I seen this one. Oh man. My bad. We watching DDG huge win. Halle Bailey for swatting incident. Video by The Mix 30. Alright.
On the camera. We look at him. Somebody called in and swatted. They said that they had a gun at this location. Because they called it on Moo and Ed and gave them a description of them. Oh, don't worry, Dimitri's right here talking to them. So, I'm literally.
If she did that, that's next level. Well, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you.
Standing next to the car, so.
Can you check on production that all audio is off? Are you running a VIP control on it?
I'm talking to Daryl's mom.
Okay, so I was about to explain. Oh, actually, finish up with Daryl's mom.
All right.
I'm telling him, yeah, I might go to this little after party shit, stream a little bit. Everybody's streaming. I'll just let you know. I'll turn around, nigga. It's like 6 police cars. Okay, what's gonna happen? So I see the 6 police cars or whatever. I'm like, okay, boom. Maybe we got swatted. I was like, we got swatted, right? Off rip. I'm thinking these gonna pull up and circle around the whole thing. Tay Nifs appreciate that 5. I'm thinking they finna pull up and circle around the whole parking lot. Bro, he pull up. Ain't no what's up. Ain't no nothing. Ain't no dude, we got a call. Nothing. Hands in the air. I'm like, hold on.
All right, young lady. Oh, okay.
Views, conversations, and opinions expressed on this channel could be subjective or.
Now, see, I thought my fucking intro was long. Now, she do need a disclaimer, so that's cool. I fell on that. But I thought my intro was long. Mine is fine. Keep it as is. I need my button so I can say bum baby boom. And I ain't get my feet up, but yeah, I'm gonna get both of them motherfuckers.
Objective and are also for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Here on The Mix, we encourage and implore you to conduct your own research.
Hey everyone, welcome to the mix. Like this video and share this video, and you can see what this video is going to be about. Yes, that clip I showed in the beginning, you guys, just happened I think a few weeks ago. DDG was with many other streamers out in Cali. They did some type of paintball event and they were streaming live, and it looks like, as you can see, he was swatted. And just to my understanding, police actually swarmed DDG. Really, I don't even believe that anyone else put in handcuffs, but it's being rumored and reported that some people believe that Halle Bailey allegedly has something to possibly do with that, and I can't not confirm or deny if that was the case, but it just all seems a bit questionable and suspect, considering they're going through this big, huge custody battle over their baby Halo. And to me, in my opinion, and I've said this before, I think Halle Bailey is experiencing bitter baby mama energy simply because it didn't work out with her and DDG. Someone made a comment too, and I've heard this before in the past, really quickly, before I just dive into the content about this and the court update, basically. Someone said you can be a good father but a crappy husband. You can be a good father but a crappy partner or boyfriend. That is the case. I do believe that, and that makes sense. So but yeah, DDG also too, you guys, people have been saying too, oh, DDG wants to post the baby Halo for content. DDG been him since I think he was 17 or 18 or in high school, streaming, filming, all of that type of stuff. And before he even had a child with Halle Bailey, he's into music and all of that stuff too. So in my opinion, I don't think that's the case. He loves his son. He loves his child. You guys just check out some.
Okay, I thought she was about to give an excuse for Holly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, girl, he just ain't good. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Nah. And if he a good, and okay, but even if that's the case, because let's just say that is where she was going with that. Even if that was the case, you know what I'm saying? Your whole argument is you feel like he a danger around your baby when the real case is he just drive you crazy. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you paint him out to be this bad character. I don't really know what the whole thing is. I don't know what he did to you. I don't know if I would have known if he really cheated on you, because you the type of motherfucker would have let the world know that it was on some other shit. Now, I do remember the fuck shit he did. I don't know if it was fake or not, but when he said that her neck was whack. And this nigga said, I remember when he did the AI, he made the AI sound like her. I'm like, damn, bro. Y'all know my saying, don't make this bitch right. Not that she's a bitch, it's just universal. You know? Like I say, same about him. I mean, same thing that they saying to her about him. Everybody on her side, looking at her, telling them all the things about him, which whole time this nigga was right the whole time. They looking at her like, don't let that bitch be right. Don't make that bitch right. You know what I'm saying? We on your side. Like I said, bitch is universal. I don't mean that shit genderly.
Old concept. Anyway, so let me go ahead and head on over to X and go over the most recent court update. Win for DDG. Yeah. Win for DDG in court, and I think that's fair. As to my understanding, I think this is a new judge, not permanently, but standing in. So let me go ahead and head on over to X, where this was trending all day. DDG had some favorable outcome in court. So according to this post on X, Academics TV, Halle Bailey, after claiming allegations of AB, provided no evidence of this in her recent court hearing with DDG. While DDG and his mom showed up to court, Halle stayed at home on Zoom. Halle made false allegations on DDG, but now is complaining about getting hate on social media to the judge, while DDG just wants to see his son. Is this even about Halo anymore. And again, this was posted via X, and I could not agree with this comment, with this post more, because basically she did cite AB, and then he turned around and cite AB. I'll drop the link in the description section. Past videos I've done on this, they both citing AB against each other, and there is a RO against each other. Both of them has ROs against them, and that was the last update, I believe. And Halle Bailey, it is to my understanding, you guys, and this is the mix interjecting, has primary custody, but DDG has scheduled visitations, or he's trying to get a permanent schedule in place, and not just only scheduled visitations, but
case. I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Did she or did she not? Well, if he got that much, let's just. It's 12 fucking minutes.
Monitored. I think that's shitty, at the least, because it hasn't been proven that he's AB against the baby, and although there are claims by Haley.
What does AB? I feel like they mean like, you know, abusive. Oh, abusive. Maybe that's what the AB, I mean.
Stating that he's been AB against her, and he has also claims that she's been AB against him and suicidal, you know. So, but at any rate, I don't agree with the monitor visits. Like, he is just some type of predator, exactly, you know, or something, and he has a vow or evil intent towards his kid. I just don't see that. Exactly. The child is, I think, 1 now. Okay, so according to this other post, it says a judge has banned DDG and Halle Bailey from posting about each other or their child. The restrictions.
DDG quit posting "I want my baby." It is what it is. I don't even think she been posting shit though. Or maybe that's why. Maybe that shit been the thing. Yeah, cause she don't post shit. She just be popping in with little PR stunts and shit. She don't actually talk to me. That I know of. I don't follow Shorty. Actually, while I'm talking shit, I don't follow Shorty. I don't follow DDG. I just y'all niggas tell me what the fuck going on.
Was already in place for DDG, but today Halle was added. DDG is allowed supervised visitation for now, and the two will return to court in October. So this was posted by Fearbucks on X, and I agree with this. Both of them should not be able to post. I think that's fair. I actually feel that both of them should be able to post, but mind you guys, Halle Bailey brought this to the courts. Halle Bailey brought this to the forefront. She's the one pushing for DDG not to post Halo. He hasn't been doing that. He has been complying, and in return, the judge agreed that she do the same. Do not post a child. So hey,
I was wondering why
what's good for the goose is good for the gander, whatever they call it. You know,
I was sitting there thinking that the facts was good for the goose is good for the gander. Goddamn it, but look, I ain't always do what that mean, but not at the right then. That shit like really make me understand. Like, oh, I will give it to her. It's just as good as you looking on. You get what I'm saying? It's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? We all. That's why I implement one of my main mantras and sayings. And if y'all been on my channel since, you know, my inception, which hasn't been that long, but you know, it's been a nice little 1 or 2. Shit, I'm almost at 1,000 followers. Y'all need to get these watch hours up. Watch me though. But one of my main mantras is you could just shut the fuck up. And that's because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I mean, nigga, you don't, like I told y'all before, don't be questioning no motherfucker that you don't want the same questions to. You feel me? What's good for the goose, good for the gander. Don't try to take something from somebody that you won't take it from you. Look, I know this shit going off the rails, but that's why I don't practice voodoo. I got roots in that shit. I know all about that. I had to learn some of that shit just because, but no. Because that's like the central fruitage. I don't know the right word, but just you right there the thing. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, low key. Because don't be putting no juju on. Motherfucker call me. Oh, could you please put a juju on my baby daddy? Like, what? You say I'm fucking stupid. I don't know. One, I ain't about to do nothing for you to get whatever shit back from that. What the fuck are you talking about? You get what I'm saying? And the motherfucker, I had to explain to them. She like, no, well, I don't want him to get hurt or nothing. I mean, I do, but I don't. Let his car get fucked up. Make him lose his job. And I had to say, okay. if I taught you how to do it, are you ready to lose your job? Because that's what's gonna happen. If you successfully do this shit and he lose his job, you're gonna lose your job. You might not lose your job today. You might not lose it in 2 weeks. You might lose the job that you've been fucking waiting for. It's gonna finally get y'all out of the hood. But you just had to get your get back on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What's good for the goose, good for the gander. You get what I'm saying? But yeah. You could just shut the fuck up. Halle Bailey could have just shut the fuck up.
Fair in love and war. So, baby mama, same applies to you, and I think that's fair as well. So, post says Halle Bailey wanted 6 hours a week monitor visits. That's 13 days out of 365 days a year. Sheesh, that ain't ish. 13 days, when you do the calculation, this is what she wanted. 6 hours a week monitor visits. Oh gosh, okay. And this post further cites DDG told the judge he'd love to do 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 3 times a week monitor to show he don't need to post Halo to parents. The judge agreed. Boom.
Nice.
Drop a bomb. WDDG.
Nice.
WDDG. The only thing DDG wants is Halo. Okay. So, okay. And this post Academics TV, it says Halle Bailey wanted to only give DDG 6 hours a week monitor visits. That's 13 days out of 365 days.
Because you
of the
sound
year.
fucking
DDG
stupid.
told the judge
I'm
he'd
sorry.
love to do the. Okay, so he basically is citing the same thing.
Yeah.
And again, you guys, this is X formerly on his Twitter I'm reading from. And the post further says DDG clearly only wanted his son, while Haley only wanted to keep her son to post him on Snapchat for money. How sad. Okay. This post says the judge today approved DDG to
Wait,
be
who
able to
said
see
that?
his son.
Who said that? Who said
Haley
that?
only wanted to keep is citing the same thing. And again, you guys, this is X formerly on his Twitter I'm reading from. And the post further says DDG clearly only wanted his son, while Haley only wanted to keep her son to post him on Snapchat for money.
Was that
How
act
sad.
saying that?
This post says the judge today approved DDG to be able to see his son.
Now see, I got kicked. That's the only platform I'm not on, y'all. I can make another one. I just haven't. It's Snapchat. I got kicked off of Snapchat for selling mushrooms. It was the breaks. So I'm not on there anymore. I was doing pretty good too. But you know, I don't know what it's like these days. I don't know you know, the mechanics and dynamics of how the post and shit like that work these days on that motherfucker. So I don't know if you get bread from motherfuckers study on your shit. I don't know what go on with that. You know what I mean? And y'all gotta tell me below in the comments, was she posting him all on Snapchat and stuff? I ain't know nothing about that. Especially if she was sitting up there. I was hearing like, you be posting him too, but I don't give a fuck. Come on.
DDG, however, will be monitored during the visits. Don't know why, since he isn't the suicidal welding, KNIFE welding
That shit's
demon,
heavy.
but a win is
I
a win.
told y'all
You know what? This is
yesterday.
Academics TV.
I told y'all yesterday, even my girl, she like, what's the Drewski shit? About that shit, cause man, look, without that shit, that's where I got it from. Look. My girl saying that Holly, don't let that bitch be right. Oh look, I ain't been pressing the button. I forgot I had the button. I gotta get used to the fucking soundboard and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's this button? All right.
You know he team DDG, and that's the thing too, you guys. When you have a platform, some people choose sides, you know. And so Academics, he of course, in my opinion, and not to say that I know it's proven in fact that he's posting on behalf of DDG, but in my opinion, he's choosing sides, and it is okay. Sometimes you have a fave and whatever, you know. But
He
hey,
just said some
he's
funny ass
posted
shit.
what he's posted. So I'm going to jump into the chat and go over some of the comments. It says, can't believe this man needed a judge permission to see his kid. SMFH, never have a kid with a spiteful woman. I could not agree more. This person says, fathers all around America are being manipulated by emotionally abusive mothers. The smart, strong-minded ones are the ones who remove themselves from the situation and legally fight for custody. It requires a lifestyle change in most cases, and that's best for everyone. And that's best for everyone. Protect your peace, mental health. Men, it's not easy and is a daily mind up because it goes against our nature. But don't let these lower vibrational women dim your light. Learn to love yourself for the children's sake. Praying, meditating often is crucial. So these are comments in the chat on some of these posts on X, formerly known as Twitter, and I'm reading them here. And it says he chose her. He knew she was cooked long before the child. This person says it's actually a win, and this is a win in my opinion. Okay, this says 100% not a biased post. They making fun of this post. It is a biased post though. Okay. Let me go into another chat under Fearbugs post. Says the judge, this person says, damn, now she can't even post her child. Bet she feel dumb. Like, just do 50-50 custody and call it a day. Everyone get healing and leave this in the past. The child is going to be the one suffering from this the most. And let me interject. I love this comment. This should be pinned. I'm going to like that. Yeah, like I said before in the previous video, once you get these people involved, the courts.
Who is this? I can't remember your name. The Mix or something. I'm gonna critique you. It's a good critique. Don't even worry about it. And I'm finna get you up. Don't worry. This shit finna get some views. You feel me? Everybody go follow her and support her like she said. We want to see your face. You doing some good journalism. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna tell you at the back. And we need some more motion and some more clips. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, this shit is feeling podcasty, which is fine, but we need some engagement. Yeah, look, and it's so much not happening on the screen, which is a good thing. It's making me super engaged with you. That's why I'm sitting here like I'm reading it with you, but let me read it with you. That's what I'm saying. Put the screen share on. Put the screen share on. And while you talking, have that shit going. So you could post that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we can see the funny shit too. You know? It's a good way to engage though. I can't hold you because I gotta listen. And you're easy to listen to. It ain't no shade.
It's a wrap. It's best to try to settle any type of issues you have as far as custody-wise or child support, even a financial part, outside of court. Once you get the courts involved, they're monitoring everything.
And critique me. Go ahead and critique me too. I know my audio fucked up. I know it's a little boomy. I gotta fix that shit, but you know, when I gotta hop into my fucking stew, I gotta hop into my fucking stuff. Same with you. I already know. But when I gotta, so when I gotta cover some shit, I gotta cover some shit. But you know, let's both promise each other to be better. Which you got way more followers than me too. I'm just saying, you gonna get some more from me. Trust.
Is being micromanaged, and if you want the other parent to be micromanaged, expect to possibly get that in return. So just handle everything outside of court, financially and custody wise, and it's a win-win for all involved. Like the person says, 50-50, and do what's in the best interest of the child. Everybody get the healing that they need and raise the child. You don't have to be together, you know. And like someone else made a comment before, you could be a crappy ass partner, whether it be a crappy female girlfriend, crappy boyfriend, crappy wife, crappy husband. You could be that, but be a great parent. And I do believe that. I said that about Deion Sanders too. I got some content coming on him because I'm like, sir, are you the problem? Yeah, good father, great coach, all of that. But partner wise, are you the problem, sir? But yeah, so this post said, W judge, they need to keep the drama off the media to protect the kid. I agree. So says all these ex-couples crashing out on each other motivates me to remain single with no kids. Yes, let's go. Manipulators hate when their sense of control is taken. And I do believe, in my opinion, Halle Bailey is the bitter-ish one. I just do believe that. Like I said, DDG had motion before he even met her. And it's to my understanding that she was the one that kind of pursued him, allegedly. Yeah. And but yeah, and like I said before, DDG had motion when it comes to the social media.
And this is why they was telling him that on the little ass post, she was cooked when you picked her, even though what I'm saying, that shit was facts. Not saying she cooked, but you know what I'm saying? All of this shit. She, and this is not to say don't pursue men, ladies. She was on his ass, and then motherfuckers was definitely in himself. This the fucking Little Mermaid, nigga. You don't fucking put, nigga, this, nigga, what? Nigga, this Rock Nation, nigga. You better, motherfucker, woo. Shit, man, she ain't hard to look at either, nigga. Woo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then really, I ain't saying they ain't had no real connection, and I'm sure they did. But he, you know, as a nigga, I get it. But when your options are splayed out like this, and you look at them, you think, oh, I'd be a fool. You get what I'm saying? And you see how he didn't lose no motion as far as women go? Because all of them knew, like, oh, he'd be a fool. You get what I'm saying? Don't be fucking... Shit, he did what the fuck he was supposed to do. Sort of. Because I wouldn't have went. But I'm older than him. At that time, who knows what I would have been thinking when they first got together. I wouldn't have went for it because I'd have seen that shit. It'd have been a better chess piece on the board. I'm sorry. Not like nothing wrong with her. Not like nothing wrong with her. G. I don't mean it. I just wouldn't pick her. Because I could see that she kind of weird. And it ain't nothing wrong with being weird. I'm weird. I'm weird right now. I'm talking to nobody. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to nobody. Nobody's here. I'm the only person in this house. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't that type of weird. I don't want to.
And all that stuff way before even meeting Halle Bailey and way before even procreating with her. So, but what do you all think? Drop some comments in the chat. WDDG, W the judge. I'm hoping that the fella gets a great outcome next court hearing as well. I hope as he continues to show and prove to the judge. Just play nice with him, DDG. Play nice with the judge. Do what you need to do, and don't ever give up your rights. If you're a father, continue to fight respectfully through the courts in a healthy manner. And yeah, so hopefully Halle Bailey get the help she needs, because like I said, I still believe she's a better ish, and she's just being a bit vindictive because the relationship didn't go her way, the house, the marriage, the carriage, you know what I'm saying? So in that sense, and females, we need to take accountability that we have issues, those who do, not saying all, with rejection, with when things don't go your way, you act out, or and I've done that before in the past, and I'm a woman, I can say that, and it's not right. It was some bullshit. It wasn't right. So, but yeah, get the healing you need, take accountability, and move on with your life mentally and emotionally from your ex, and let it be all about what's in the best interest of the child. So let me know your thoughts, guys, down in chat. Like this video, share this video. Don't forget.
All right, y'all. Us little creators gotta stick together. Shit. Fucking go follow her. That's the Mix. I couldn't figure out her name. The Mix 30. Y'all go ahead and follow her. Let's look at that shit real quick. How many fucking videos she got?
Well, a day after a 7-on-your-side investigation into a man's house being auctioned off without his knowledge, New York City state and city leaders are now demanding changes. We told you about a man who spent more than 2 decades paying off his home only to find out it had been sold off at an auction. But he had an unpaid...
Hey. Do my video do that on my page? Shit. That damn near do need to start off with me saying some crazy shit. Look, I'm learning from your ass. On about. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to her. And we'll rock with her later. Yeah, like I said, y'all go follow her. Especially because we just, I was gonna say I barely talk, but I ain't yet. All right, like, comment, follow, subscribe me. You know what I'm saying? The last dot all platforms. Go follow me on Twitch. I played Asgard's Wrath. I was on here too for 2 hours last night. I'm gonna fuck around and do it again, but I play in the middle of the night. But my VOD's up there, so y'all go check my shit out. It'd be funny. It's good. All right. I love y'all. Peace.